Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy. It's your man. It's your bro. Big West. We over here tonight. Things look a little different because some shit happened. All right. Y'all know my dumb ass got a temper. I did some dumb shit. And I broke my $3,700 laptop. So I got another one. Thank God I had a backup, but you know I got to get another one. It's good to stay with two. Right. So what the fuck is that? Oh, yeah, it's good to stay with two. Mic check. Fuck all you hoes. You showing up for the restream? If you're gonna show up for the restream, shout out to all of my favorite returning guests. You guys make it fun. Pookie Ray Ray, Black Marvel, AQ, Money Labs, Linda, Sandra, all you guys, man. You make it dope. Shout out to y'all. I know there's more people, but you know, man, I can't remember that shit. Gonna talk about some shit tonight. I was talking to one of my favorite exes. I decided I was gonna get back up and go live. So I'm using now fucking, what is this shit called? StreamYard. The Eve Mux was acting up. That shit's acting weird. So I say, you know what, we're gonna do the stream tonight. So I don't really know how to maneuver this shit like how I do with the Eve Mux. Eve Mux, I can make that bitch dance. You know. So we're just gonna enjoy this here. All right. One of the things I was looking at, man, I wanted to compare the draft phone calls with Shedeurs. Why? Well, I think they were more excited to hear from other players than they were Shedeurs. And my thing is, yo, if you don't want the nigga, why? If you don't want him, don't take him. I had to redo my whole stream deck. I got a whole bunch of wild shit over here. That's what we do every few months, man. We start all over from scratch. Right? So let me see. All right, so I'm gonna show. So you're actually, there's another camera actually behind the laptop. This is my phone. This is the bar. All right, this is the little thing I put over so I can't see the viewers, because if I look and see how many of you motherfuckers is there, it's just something weird. But all right, so I want you to look at how these other gentlemen received their call compared to Shedeur, right? It's a little fucking weird. All right, now let me see if I can pull it up here. We're gonna go to present. All right, first one we're gonna start with is Dillon Gabriel. I want you to see how, oh, that should pop right up. I want you to see how Dillon Gabriel received his phone call. All right.
Back out here. I know it's gonna be a long flight. We can't wait to get going with you. You impressed us throughout the whole process, Dillon, and we're really looking forward to making you a Cleveland Brown for this pick. All right? All right. I got Coach for you right here.
Long time no talk.
Long time no talk. All good?
Hey, man, you're a Cleveland Brown.
Sounds so good. I can't wait.
I agree. I agree. Hey, we're pumped for you. We're pumped for your family. Give your mom a hug for me. Okay? Love you guys. Hey, congratulations. We're going to get to work a little bit, okay? But congratulations. I'm going to turn you over to Tommy here in a second, Coach Reese.
What's up, man? How you feeling?
So good.
Yeah,
So good.
that's great, man. We're so happy to have you.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah, well, we obviously did put all the work in for a reason. We're hoping this moment was gonna come. We're fired up for it. What, you gonna bring those for us? You bring one of those from us?
I got you on door.
All right, don't worry about it. Must look good, man. I'm gonna hand you over to him right now. All right, here you go.
Well, what's he talking about? What are you going to bring? What are you saying? Oh, legs. You need to bring your Leatherman's jacket so we can be twins. See here. Hi, Dad. Hi, Pop. All right, I'll give you back. Nice work, buddy.
And we're excited.
So that was Dillon Gabriel. And, you know, I don't really like to, this isn't a shit on Dillon Gabriel's parade, okay? We're not shitting on Dillon Gabriel's parade, okay? You know, this is good for him. This is about these gentlemen who decided to hire, what's his name? I was about to call him Travis, to hire old boy. But all you had to do is just like, don't act like you want me. Don't like the energy was so nice. It was so nice. Now we're gonna look at the energy for Shedeur.
He was waiting for it. Take a listen.
We're gonna take you off the board here, all right, brother?
Let's do it.
Hey, listen, you gotta come in, you gotta work hard, you gotta earn your job, earn your keep. It doesn't matter where you're taking, it matters what you do from this point forward, all right?
So when we go back, when we rewind it back there, it seemed like they were really glad to get Gabriel, right? They didn't say shit about this motherfucker working hard. They didn't say shit about, all right, man, you got to work hard, Gabriel. You got to do this, Gabriel. You got to do that. They didn't come with that type of energy. It was just like, oh, you know, we're excited. This is going to be good. This is great. I'm just flipping through here to see which one is good. It's going to be great. We're looking forward to seeing you. All right, man. Tell your mom I said hi. Give her a hug, right? This guy, they're just like, all right, buddy, yo, you're going to pull up. You're gonna do, you know, you're gonna work hard. It doesn't matter when you got drafted. Just like listen to the difference.
Let's do it.
Hey, listen, you gotta come in, you gotta work hard, you gotta earn your job, earn your keep. It doesn't matter.
They didn't tell Dillon he had to earn his motherfucking keep. That's just the shit that that's just what I just wanted to point out. All right. So now we're gonna go to the other guy, linebacker Carson Schweizinger. Okay. So let's see what they say about Mr. Schweizinger. All right. Let's see. Mr. Schweizinger's got the big smile. The coach, the same one that told what's the name, had to work hard. He got a big old smile. Let's see.
Carson, how we doing, buddy? I'm doing well. I tell you what, your story and your football journey is incredible. and we can't wait for you to continue it here in Cleveland. You're a perfect fit for everything that we want to stand for. Your competitive personality on the field, what you're made of off the field. Can't wait to get you out here and get started. Congratulations.
Joe Carson.
Coach, how you doing?
I'm great. You ready to roll, man?
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
you're a Cleveland Brown, dude.
Yes, sir.
We can't wait to get you out here. hey, they're pretty excited. We're pretty excited too, man. Like AB said, you fit who we are. You fit what we do. Okay, we're gonna get you on board. All right, so congratulations.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you.
What's up, man? hey, we're bringing Bruins East now. Let's go. Okay.
Yeah, it's like I notice, and a lot of people are noticing the differences in the energy. Hey, listen, I say, fuck it, let them go, and let somebody else pick them up. I'm sure after all of this bullshit, somebody else wants to pick him up because, like, I don't think his career. Honestly, I don't think his career is safe there. I think his career is in jeopardy. All of these years of training, all of these stats created, all of these memories made, all of this film, all of everything, hard work that this kid put in is in jeopardy. It's about to be for nothing. They put him on a team. He's the fucking fifth string quarterback on a worst team in the NFL. And they got to cut a quarterback. And they got to cut a motherfucker. And one of these motherfuckers got to go. So this is the worst case scenario for this guy right here. For somebody who should have been at least top 10, bro. Come on. At least top 10. You picked this motherfucker 144th? Oh, that shit is hilarious, man. Oh, that shit is hilarious. 144. So that was old boy's energy, right? That was old boy, man. They happy as shit to see this guy. And this is my man's energy.
We're gonna take you off the board here, all right, brother?
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
Hey, listen, you gotta come in, you gotta work hard, you gotta earn your job, earn your keep. And it doesn't matter where you're taking, it matters what you do from this point forward, all right? Talented, spent a lot of time with you. Let's get ready to do the work.
I love it. The motivation. Cleveland.
So, yeah, it fucking sucks, bro. I mean, there's no other way around it. Now, there's one more kid, running back, Quinshon Judkins. All right, so we're gonna go to Quinshon Judkins. We're gonna see what his call was like from the same guys, because they fucking called him all in the same day. Well, not the same day, but they called him all. So let's see what's up. All right, check the volume. Turn this up. All right, let's go.
You take it from here.
I think that's a yes.
Let's go.
I don't even have to say anything. I'll tell you what, Q, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
That might be the most lit draft party I've ever seen.
We ready to go, baby.
Hey man, we're gonna take you off the board here. We can't wait to get you down from Columbus to Cleveland. You really fit what we want to be about in the run game and on offense, and can't wait to make you Cleveland Brown, all right?
Hell yeah, let's get it. Let's go.
All right, man. Here's coach.
Q, congratulations, man. You're a Cleveland Brown. You're coming up the road.
God damn, ain't nobody say nothing about his big ass fucking his big ass Shane. Nobody say nothing about his shit.
You ready to roll?
Hell yeah, let's get it.
All right, we're gonna hand you that rock, and you're gonna do what you do, which is
Now I'm gonna tell you what it is. You probably heard this already, but I'm gonna tell you what it is. They're used to when they call somebody and they're on that phone, they're used to motherfuckers crying. The mama crying on her knees, thanking Jesus 972 times, thanking that man fucking 40 times. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for giving my baby this opportunity. They're used to people like fucking just breaking down, bawling with excitement, right? The Shedeur kid, he ain't doing none of that shit. He ain't doing none of that shit. He's like, yo, if you don't fucking pick me, something's wrong with you. Basically. Because I'm fucking dope. So they was like, man, this motherfucker, we can't say he already got the cars, he got the fucking chains, he got bought mansions already. Motherfucker probably don't even really want to play. But he does. He does. He really wants to play. Because it's something that he loves. Okay? It's something that he fucking loves. Now, this guy, I'm going to tell you this here, man. I love to see, we're going through this big black and white thing right now, this fucking hate shit. Listen, let's just love each other and enjoy fucking football, drink beers and shit like that, okay? Listen, fuck all the other bullshit. I love to see when our white bros come out and they're like, yeah, that's fucking wrong. I love that shit. I love that shit. I love it. It's just like, fucking tell them, Tom. Tell them to kiss your ass, Tom. Tell them that shit ain't right. You know what I mean? Because a lot of the times, a lot of men, we have to deal with this. Oh, I don't want to look like the angry black guy. You know what I'm saying? Because even sometimes if you are, and you do have a reason to be angry, it's like, oh yeah, now you got to put on the angry black guy role. So when we see our white bros out there, you know what I mean, and they're upset too, well, you know what? He's upset, and yeah, I'm not bugging. Check this out.
He took him off because the owner said take him off. I don't want that guy. Shedeurs Sanders just torpedoed himself.
Hey, right on.
Oh, bring that back.
They took him off. And they took him off because the owner said take him off. I don't want that guy. Shedeurs Sanders just torpedoed himself.
Hey, right on. Marty Daniels, Blue Mountain State. Nice to meet you.
I know you are. I suck, man. Y'all are 9-3 last year. Don't even get me started talking about that Cypress Bowl. Now, I'm here to know what is it that you have for me.
So it's been almost a week since the first round of the NFL draft went down.
Now, the thing I don't like. Oh, okay. That was just a skit that they found. A brother ain't really doing
Sanders, who originally was thought to be a top 3 pick, then a top 5 pick, then a top 10 pick, slid all the way out of the first day of the NFL draft and then the second day of the NFL draft. This obviously caused a stir of reaction in the football world, with Mel Kiper losing his freaking mind.
Dan Marino passed over for Cal Davis. Joe Montana went to 3rd round. Herb Warner, undrafted free agent. Matt Ryan. Jake Long went ahead of Matt Ryan.
I think it's disgusting. I don't understand what the heck's going on with this. Fifth player on my board, other quarterbacks being taken. One is good as Shedeur. Outside of not being has a rocket arm, 416, a big frame. What is he lacking?
And this entire situation.
Wait, what? wait. Hold on, Mel. That sounded pretty important to be lacking. Hold on.
Other quarterbacks being taken who aren't as good as Shedeur. Outside of not being has a rocket arm, the 416, a big frame. What is he lacking?
And this is
God damn, that sounds like a lot. And that boy got an arm, no B. I watched his fucking tapes. Well, his videos on YouTube. That motherfucker's nice. He's nice. And I love to talk shit about people. Hence brutal reviews. Oh, I will find everything wrong and fucking just tear it down. I like to do that. I gotta honestly say, the kid is fucking good. I think he's a little slow because I think he's a little slow. right? I do. He talks slow as shit. You ever hear him talk? Yeah, he's fucking slow. But when you put a ball in this motherfucker's hand, he could throw that, and he's accurate. His fucking arm is accurate. You don't need a fucking, like, what good is a big shotgun arm and you miss the target, bro? So you could throw a ball from end zone to end zone against the wind, no problem. But you're not accurate. What sense does it have? It's like shooting. Oh, you could have the biggest caliber fucking gun. Round. The biggest caliber round. You know, it could stop it, but it's not accurate, bro. It's not accurate. It was made in China. It sucks. I don't know. But this dude, you drop a little bit of the arm and you raise the level of accuracy, bro, you're fine. You're fine. You've got somebody downfield already ready to do their job and block the fucking ball. So half the work is already done, you know, when you're playing against the other team. So you don't need this motherfucker to have a rock. All right, he doesn't have a rocket arm, end zone to end zone. This motherfucker can throw, right? People are like, I don't know. They were really acting like this motherfucker was trash. We all know he's not trash. If he was trash, we would enjoy saying that he's trash, but we cannot honestly say the boy is trash. We can't. This is one of my favorite ball players to talk about. I just started talking about ball players. You know who got me into talking about ball players? The dude with the fucked up girlfriend. Number 12, Hunter. Right? Oh shit, there go the comment. Yo, all right, yo. I see him. Yo, what up, baby? My man, welcome, bro. Yeah. Shit a little switched around here today, man. I fucking broke my laptop. So now I'm using the one that I had before. And the camera isn't that good, so I just got a bunch of blue shit everywhere. You gotta improvise. You guys know blue is my favorite color. All right, so yeah, man, this motherfucker's good, bro.
In the NFL, your draft number is supposed to define your worth. But what if it didn't?
Man, they getting on these motherfuckers so bad. Every video they talking shit about them. Because people love to talk shit about people. And you put yourself on Front Street. and he got prank called. Come on, man. You're making this guy a fucking martyr. What is you stupid? You should just what you should have did if you want to fuck a nigga over, I'm gonna tell you how to fuck a nigga over. Just give him whatever he wants. Give him whatever he wants. And I promise you, he will fuck himself up. If you would have just sent him into the fucking first or second round, you send Cam Ward. All right, next one will be Shedeurs. You would have been able to critique everything that he did wrong. Every failure. Every ball drop, every end toe, you would have been able to say, see, we shouldn't have fucking hired him. But no, you put him on a shitty team with no help. You know, you made the world look and feel a little sorry for him. You've elevated his worth by shitting on him. Yo, it's stupid, man. You can't do that, man. You know what I learned working in jail? They used to be like, yo, man, These motherfuckers, we make them push these big ass wagons and deliver all of the food, deliver clothes, deliver this, deliver that. We make them work. They work. A lot of physical work. Physical work and shitty food. But who is overweight? The staff. We make them work their ass off and they get shitty food. It's nutritional food. It's high in everything that the body needs because they have a fucking person that makes it perfectly for them, right? But they don't get the Chinese food and the fucking fast food and all of that shit. So the junk food is cut out. Exercise is elevated. Sleep is elevated. Better product. Right? Trying to shit on them, you made them stronger. Same shit in this situation. Tried to shit on him, made this guy look even better. Made him look even better. Now, the way it's looking, it's looking like he's going to go from $4 million for 4 years to possibly 100 mil. And then why do I say that? Listen, if he's beating motherfuckers' ass in college, and those college motherfuckers go to the pros, it's a likelihood he's going to be busting ass in the pros too. Yeah, he's got to get past the rookie curve. You got these pros that they might want to sit him on his ass, a little harder than they do in college. Once you get past that learning curve and it's going to be a new speed, these dudes got used to the NFL training. These boys is ready to go. And to get beat by the Browns, it's the worst team. People don't want that. They don't want that. When is the first fucking game? I'm so excited. I haven't been this excited. I don't remember when. And shout out to listen, we got to give a shout out. What's that boy? Anthony Edwards. Thank you, Anthony Edwards. You made me feel like I was paused. You made it seem like I was watching a game from the fucking 90s. Oh, yeah. That's the last time they balled hard. It was the fucking 90s. You remember. The Knicks versus the Bulls. Lakers versus the fucking Supersonics. And, all yeah. Like they were balling hard. Hard. And that's how those cocksuckers should play all the fucking time. Do you remember, was it the last one or the one before that? The last 5 All-Star games. Oh, these sons of bitches. It was just like a 3-point contest. They run down the fucking court, shoot a 3. Run down. It was insulting. It was insulting because they weren't playing. They were playing around. They weren't playing. And how the fuck, excuse my language, how the hell do you let Luka Branovic, whatever his fucking name is, look like a star? Luka? Do you see him play? See, I'm not used to motherfuckers. I'm used to motherfuckers moving like Allen Iverson, Jordan, Pippen, even Stockton moved better. I'm used to motherfuckers moving and having swag and Sean Kemp. That's what I'm used to. That's my era. So when I see Luka running around looking doofy and goofy, busting y'all niggas ass, I said, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? This is the NBA now? Luka? And it's not about race. It's about sloppiness. It's fucking sloppy. Do you know the best but the worst NBA player to watch play when I was growing up? Fucking Tim Duncan. Oh, Tim Duncan was so fucking basic. It was annoying. So fundamental. It was fucking annoying, bro. It was just like, oh, just come on. You know, it was just annoying. It was like generic painkillers, like fucking getting Target Tylenol or something like that. It's just like, man, you got nothing extra. That's Luka. Let me show you what I mean. Let me show you what I mean. And then he said some shit. He said, sorry, I had some cheeseburgers and fries before the game. That's why I was missing shots. I don't even have a slap. Damn. Nope. No slap. Fuck. Sky, this Sky. Is it? Yeah, this is it right here.
I'm requesting Rob Pelinka to trade me back to Dallas because this Lakers team is full of absolute bums. I can't play here any longer.
This is AI. Yo, AI is fucked up, bro. AI is fucked up. It's funny, but it's fucked up. Because look.
I'm requesting Rob Pelinka to trade me back to Dallas because this Lakers team is full of absolute bums. I can't play here any longer. That trash can Austin Reeves built enough houses with his bricks to save the homeless people of Los Angeles. So thank you to Austin for his charitable contribution tonight. I'm requesting Rob Pelinka to trade me back to Dallas.
Yeah, that shit is trash. No, that didn't happen. But it's kind of scary because you know shit looks authentic. The shit looks authentic. So let me see here. So you guys let Luka become your star. It's like in Black Panther, where old boy said, "This is a king. This is your king."
I don't know. It's just I'm mentally kind of exhausted for everything that happened. You know, I know a lot of people won't believe me, but I am. So it's just, I think now it's time to process everything through it. I don't know. It's just.
Yeah, Luka, you fuck. This guy's a fucking bum.
The Timberwolves blew out the Lakers in game one, winning by 22.
Look at this fucking guy.
Why do you have to get humiliated at the beginning of every single playoff series before you show the world, like, yeah, I can actually put in a little bit more of an effort on defense? Because if you go back and you watch game one and
what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Did you see that? This is the shit we've been subjected to. It's him and a bunch of other motherfuckers doing shit like this out here. No, we need more. What's his motherfucking name? The guy that was always showing guns and videos with the dreads. That guy. Fuck. He plays for the Grizzlies. John Morant. We need motherfuckers like that, man. This motherfucker's not
into
doing
that
it.
Phoenix series, he is so bad defensively that it's laughable. And then all of a sudden, he becomes passable. And yet again, here we are. We're 4 games into this series, and he's just helpless. The idea of getting out ahead of this and trading Luka is not a crazy idea. The idea of doing it without shopping him to get 9 first-round draft picks and swaps and doing this specific trade is where the logic falls apart. I still think it's a crazy trade, but I'm just tired of like
this guy, that guy. What's his name?
Luka, first, just quickly, how was your back?
Look at this nigga here.
Luka, first, just quickly, how was your back, and how did it kind of come through for the rest of the game after you had that fall?
It's not good at all, but I tried to go. So that's it.
Been a crazy couple of months. What stands out the most to you right now is after a tough series loss?
All right. Fuck you. We ain't gonna go through a whole bunch of this shit. All right. Look at this shit, bro. How?
Telebingo Tequila. Luka Doncic.
You let this guy beat your ass, man. That's a damn shame. Like who? I'm not used to this shit. All right. Where's my man Anthony Edwards at? This dude, yo, he bust LeBron's ass, man. This kid is great.
Throws it over to McDaniels, caught up with the ball. Here's Edwards, pump fake, long 2, 30-piece. 6th 30-point game of the season. And he's been barking all game long, telling fans, go home. He yells at Steph Curry. This again, you're right. Edwards is hype most games.
Time he shoots it, it goes in. He is such a dynamic star.
Man, this dude is the shit, man. But that game, where's the game at?
Edwards against Dot.
Edwards on top. He'll put up a 3. Bullseye. There's Jordan for 3. Most points in a half.
Match. Ooh. Damn. Mwah.
4-4 game. Leaning, spinning,
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
To the left and right, you get locked and open the game part. You got to go that. Edwards knocks it away. He's got Prince with it. Prince back down.
Damn.
Anthony Edwards putting on a show right now.
With the ball here, let the NBA in.
Oh, nice hands. Oh, Edwards, it's showtime. Room service.
First move. Rudy Gobert got a hand on that ball, and Anthony Edwards,
he just 33 points. This is his career best as Anthony Edwards is comfortable in the clouds. First open shot. McDaniels up to 18. Edwards on the steal. Edwards
got him. Got him. Got him. That's what I'm talking about. You motherfuckers got some damn Luka out in this bitch. You gotta be fucking kidding me. I've been wanting to ask that question for so long. How the fuck did y'all make him a fucking great player, bro?
After a thrilling game 4, the Minnesota Timberwolves are up 3-1 and are on the verge of moving on to the second round. One of the main reasons is that Anthony Edwards has adapted throughout this series and learned to beat the Lakers defense, including how to navigate LeBron James, and I wanted to break down this chess match between the two stars. For people that aren't
I didn't know he was that fucking
Lakers
tall,
have been running
man.
a shell defense where you have defenders in the gaps to close off
that
driving
Luka,
lanes.
that Luka
This helps
bum
neutralize
ass
the
over there.
mismatches that Minnesota creates, and that forces Edwards to take long shots. LeBron James has been one of those main defenders in the gaps, and in Game 2, he had done a fantastic job preventing those drives and getting the ball out of Edwards' hands. With his defense, Edwards had struggled to find open space, and the Lakers had tied the series. He had mentioned that it was a bit confusing at times and that he needed to watch more film. And boy, has that paid off. In Game 2, one of the main reasons LeBron had confused Ant is because the Wolves' offense was really stationary. Most guys had been standing on the perimeter waiting for Edwards to attack the paint, so LeBron could get really creative. But in the next two games, Edwards figured out the holes in the Lakers' defense. He creates the switch with Rui, and we see LeBron come up just like in Game 2. But with Reeves also up so high, he threads that pass to the wing, and now McDaniels has a head of steam to the rim. This was one of the major adjustments Ant had made. If his driving lanes were small, throwing it to the wing forces the defender to recover back, and McDaniels had taken full advantage. Because the defenders are up so high, it's really difficult to get back and then stay in front, which then could break that shell defense. Where the Lakers had more success defending is when LeBron would essentially play mind games with Ant. Here, Ant has Austin Reeves on him, and LeBron looks like he's doubling, so Ant picks it up, but he was just baiting him to throw it to Randall for a contested three. LeBron did this quite a bit. Ant has Rui on him, and he continues to slide back and forth, trying to get Ant to just pick the ball up. But I like how he just shifts towards the top of the key and gets a pretty good look. This one might have been the most tricky, where LeBron sprints to look like he's doubling, and Ant doesn't fall for it, but now he has to move to the other side where it's more crowded. He tries to go at Rui, but there's not much space, and they get a bad shot. LeBron really tried to mix up his coverages. If a better defender is on Ant, he's less likely to be up that high because he can trust his defender to just stay in front. And this is where I felt like Ant has grown the most in this series by figuring out his scoring opportunities. With Luka guarding Ant, LeBron's really in the gap, so Ant throws it to the wing. Now, because he has Luka, Ant cuts backdoor, which then draws the defense and creates a Nas Reed open three. Instead of reacting to what LeBron is doing, Ant has started to manipulate his movements and then make a decision. Because LeBron moves back and forth between his matchup and Ant, he waits for Bron to move back so he then drives, then turns to look like he's passing so Bron goes back. Now he has the space to post Austin Reeves, and he can just rise over him. Here.
It's not to look for a driving lane, it's to look for a three-point area. It's not to look for a driving lane, it's to look for a three-point area.
Let's go Wolves chant here at the Target Center. Been a great crowd all weekend. Edwards puts up a three. Rebound deflected, goes right to James. Under 5.5 remaining, 4-point Laker lead. Randall now on Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Doncic lost it, got it back. Blocked by Randall. And they call a foul.
Late ass foul.
35-point total and a 4-point lead.
With 20 points. LeBron with 27. Reeves has shown up with 14 in the second half. And obviously Luka has a chance to get to 38 here. A couple guys over there that I believe will start to show up for the Timberwolves here in this last 5 minutes.
So, Richard, if he makes this, they're about to tie their output for the most in the series. They've gotten a lot of open threes, but these last 3 or 4 possessions, it feels like Luka brilliance failing them out more than good offense. Now, that's some credit to the Wolves defense.
Lead back up to 7, under 5 to play. Nas Reed against Reeves. Spins, layup, good. Just overwhelmed Reeves. Reeves using his strength and size. This is his second field goal. His 3-pointers up. Off the rim, won't go. Randall rips down the rebound.
Boy, Big Jelly is not known as a defender.
Man, there was a video that had this motherfucker.
I'm phone. Edwards hits a pass.
All right, I can't find no more, so go move on to the next shit. Hey, let's see something.
Good evening, everyone from Los Angeles, where the
Look at
Lakers
this
are
guy.
on the
Come
road.
on. You
Then
gotta
one of the
be kidding.
hardest things to do.
Averaging 17 points and shooting.
Go in for two with a beautiful dunk inside.
But the minutes, that's
But
why.
the minutes have been effective.
Remember in New York,
Exactly.
he was playing 40-plus minutes for Coach Thibodeau.
It's Hachimura driving up.
Oh, God, hey.
Right-handed hammer. Minnesota 5-13. Randall is there. Ames, three, bullseye. Got it.
But they are losing the scoring opportunity battle by nearly 15 a game. He said not getting up transition points and points off the glass, they can give themselves.
Well, game 5, right?
Because now it becomes 3-on-2 on the backside. Inside. Because now it becomes 3-on-2 on the backside.
Inside alley-oop. Finney Smith, the release, and the alley-oop will fall. And it's a 10-point game.
Missed opportunity. 2-on-1, you've got to be able to convert.
Lakers going to the bench here in the first half. Here's Reeves, three, bullseye. For them in the last 15
Look at the
years.
middle. Look how wide open the middle is.
It's
too easy.
Oh, got shitted on for no reason.
And Minnesota's on a 17-6 run.
Look at this. Look at this.
It's loose. LeBron's got it. We'll take it in.
Everything's a struggle.
Gobert rebound. Edwards out of the blocks. Plunging into the paint. DiVincenzo to Gobert. They're making
man,
it
you
look too
supposed to
easy.
bang
And
that
Minnesota's got 9 from Rudy Gobert.
Well, so far in the series, you've scored a ton in transition and off of rebounding, but it's all about the execution in the half.
Just wants to win this game, and we know winning this game is going to be harder than winning the first three. So our mindset is just to do what we need to do, and
See, this
it's
is
the
what
little
I'm
things that are
talking
going to
about.
help us win, not really just
Fucking
thinking about
play.
winning, but making sure we're moving the ball, playing with pace.
Boy, that's what I'm talking
Offensive
about.
rebound. James right there protecting. Cross court Edwards. He'll fire over Vanderbilt. Short on the three. Gobert!
Yeah, bitch.
Slams it in. Rudy's in double figures with 11. Rudy tonight with 7. Edwards slicing up and down. Count it. Foul.
And one.
That kid is something else.
Edwards out top.
Doncic. Gobert will defend.
Look at this slow ass court. Come on,
Gouge
man.
the lane and kick. Hachimura 3.
Fucking slow ass cross.
Defend. Here's his handle. He'll gouge the lane.
What the fuck is this?
I basically told him to let it go because you could tell he was replaying games 3 and 4 as he was talking to us.
Doncic, who does not hit a shot until right there. 46 minutes. Doncic, he'll dance and jab and fire over. DiVincenzo, nice shot.
Yeah, I fucking hate this guy. I fucking hate this guy. He's not supposed to be there.
Second made. He's done.
Fucking number is 77.
Doncic there. Shot clock at 5. Edwards. Alexander Walker will penetrate and feed, and Gobert is there with that
Bitch,
size.
get
The
him.
hammer at home, and 13. Splits the defense, climbs into Reed, outside Finney Smith 3. Vanderbilt the offensive rebound. Luka 3, corner. Lakers have never led. Wolves up by 14 at one time. Randall, fadeaway bucket.
Yeah, they'll
Pretty
talk
shot
shit about
by
Randall.
Julius Randall. Ahead to Reed, bobbled it, kicks it, corner. Edwards 3.
Oh.
Rebound by Vanderbilt. Down court, Doncic has a cutter. He'll take it and feed up top.
Ah.
And the alley-oop by
This is what I'm talking. You got to put pressure on these motherfuckers. You got to make them play, bro. The last few years, the way these motherfuckers been playing, man. Suck.
2-point game.
Yes, thank you.
Finney Smith for the lead.
0 of 8 from 3 for Edwards.
Lakers on a 6-0 run. Alexander Walker cutting Gobert, and no one was on him. No one was around him.
Well, Dorian, your three gave the team their first lead of this whole game. How'd you guys just keep chipping?
Gets the assist, and Rui Reg has 20. Randall will drive into 2.
Offensive glass opportunity for Gobert down low.
Right into LeBron.
Fuck you, LeBron.
Puts up the fadeaway. Julius knocks it in. First 2 of the fourth. 8.5 to go. Wolves by 2. Minnesota wins. They win the series. 3 Reeves. Sticks it. Looking, analyzing. He'll make a move. And got it to go. The Lakers have got the lead. 6.5 to go in this elimination game for LA. Here comes Randall on the wing. DiVincenzo sets,
nice.
Fires.
Yeah.
Gobert parachutes in, uncovered, untouched, and jackhammers it in. Down low, Edwards on top. Here comes Doncic. That's a 3. Rebound, Gobert kicks it out. It's Edwards down that baseline. Out to Alexander Walker. And now to Edwards. Shot clock is down to 4. It's Randall. Reeves will defend. Randall inside, off balance. Got it!
Woo!
Big shot by Julius Randall. Try to avoid elimination. A loss and their season is over.
Oh, still here.
Randall with the save. Nope. He was out of bounds, but what a point. Timberwolves have missed their last 17 3-point shots. Randall will spin in and get it to go.
Look at this motherfucking superstar here.
Randall has caught fire with 8 points in the fourth and 20 for the game. Doncic a move, got the screen, the collision into DiVincenzo. Another rebound by Gobert. Conley ahead, Edwards would float and get 2 more,
beautiful.
And the lead is up to 6.
Woo! By Luka.
Timberwolves have won 2 straight in this series. Hachimura with a 3. Edwards 5 of 19.
Break his fucking ankles.
Feed Conley 3. Good! Big hit. They had missed 18 in a row until that hit by Mike Conley. Edwards 5 of 19. Cuts, drives, feed Conley 3. Good! Big hit. They had missed 18 in a row until that hit by Mike Conley.
That was the foul to give right there by Minnesota.
It's James. And he's in for 2.
Come on, man. You got to get it. Fucking get on.
Shocking here because coming into this series, people heavily favored had the Lakers.
The Minnesota Timberwolves have beaten the Lakers 4 games to 1, and now they await the winner of the Houston and Golden State series.
Rudy getting some love from Mike Conley, as he should. Rudy, 27 and 24 tonight. You were incredible. I mean, this wasn't just a win. This was a win against the Lakers team.
That girl got some long ass hair, boy. You saw that girl here? Damn. All right, enough of that. Enough of the sports. Where we at now? All right, so we saw what happened with the fucking coaches, and they were happier to talk to this guy than they were to that guy. All right. Angry elephant. Let's see. All right. What's something else? All right. Time to talk about the bitches. All right, so I'm talking about some bitches. I want you to look at this shit here and tell me what the hell you think about this. Hold on, where we at? Where's the goddamn? All right, yeah. Look at this shit here. So switching gears, we on to check this out. You guys know Brandon Jamal? It's the guy who made the song. You let him hit it raw. You just a single mom and shit like that. Well, check this out.
I told this nigga I got 1 million followers, and if he don't stop, he going on the internet. And he said he don't care. He don't care. He finna keep beating up this young lady. Now, me calling the police ain't gonna do nothing. Ma'am already told this young man that he going on the internet. It's a kid right here, and he don't care. He finna keep beating up this girl.
He said he finna keep beating up this girl. This bitch got him in a dread headlock.
It's a kid right here.
Boom, bang, bang, bang.
I hopped out of my car and told this man I got 1 million followers, and he going on the internet. And he said he don't care. He finna keep beating her up.
Now here's the thing, right? Why is he's fighting her? He ain't beating her up. I'm sorry. He's not doing a good job at beating her up. But what the fuck could they possibly be fighting over?
Hold up.
It's okay.
Look at him. No. Oh, good. I get you. Come here, baby. Come here, mamas. Come here, mamas.
Y'all please stop.
Ain't this about to be?
Ain't that serious, is it?
I don't.
What baby is this?
What you mean? Tell her let go of your hair, bro? You keep smacking her. What you mean? Let go of his hair? No, go his hair. No.
No.
You see? You see?
So
no.
Now I like the Brandon Jamal guy. I like the song he made. It was funny and shit. But you can't tell me to stop punching this bitch in the face when she's scalping me. She's pulling my fucking dreads out. Right? That's one. Now, two, I want you to pay attention to this guy right here in the blue. You see him? He walked right past this fighting couple. Right? He walked past a fighting couple. Right? Now watch what happens.
No.
So he walks past, just like he wrote up here. Watch him walk right past the confrontation to confront the guy holding the toddler and the phone.
No.
Stop recording. Look at me. Hey. Let it go. Stop recording. Y'all stop. Stop. Y'all see what's going on. And you pulling out a gun? Check me out. Listen to me. You should have been breaking it up.
So this human being walks past the problem and draws his firearm on a dude with a fucking camera, telling him that he's supposed to be a man and break it up and this and that. So why ain't you break it up? You just walk right past him. And then pull the gun out on a man holding a fucking toddler? And right here in this video, you see this guy. We look right at him. Where this idiot at? Look at this motherfucker. He walking right past. He's like, hold on, let me make sure I don't trip over this bitch's clogs so I could get to the motherfucker with the camera.
No.
I couldn't. I hopped out.
You recording though, man.
I'm gonna tell you why. I hopped out and
We
said,
are men, bro.
Can you
We
let
are
me
men.
speak?
These are people, bro.
Listen.
These are people.
I hopped out and said, if you don't get off of her, I got 1 million.
You're supposed to break it up, bro. You're supposed to break it up, bro. You don't phone that you can break it up, bro.
Only to make them stop.
That's what you're supposed to do. You get overpowered and we'll show you how men.
No. What if he's strapped like you? And I'm gonna die out here?
No.
What if he's strapped like you?
So, yeah, people are fucking stupid. Somebody said this nigga gay. he look a little yeah. How'd your kids? How'd your wife? He look like the motherfucker that said that shit. All right, so we got black folks are a mess. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, man. Pretty much. Pretty fucking much. But you know who else is a mess? This nigga right here. He pulls the gun out on a bystander. On a fucking bystander. All right. I want to talk about Michelle Obama. There's a lady up here who pulled her fucking card and exposed her. Right? And she brought up some good points. Right? I was talking to my ex about this earlier. But she's like, yeah, sometimes a woman, you do everything for everybody else. You have kids, you raise your family, you're a wife, and then you realize that you didn't do anything for yourself. I didn't talk to her about this the way I'm gonna talk to you about this, because I didn't feel like arguing. And I don't like to come out as a bad guy all the time, right? But if getting married and having kids wasn't what you wanted to do, you shouldn't have fucking did it. And then later complain about it. Oh, I did this for everybody else, for me. So why the fuck you do it? Who told you to do it? And let's not kid ourselves. She was the fucking president's wife. First black president's wife. First black female president wife, whatever the fuck. So it's not like, you know, it was a hard task for your ass. All right. There's a lot of women who would have loved to change places with your ass. She's a lawyer. She went to school. She was making money. She married the guy who actually turned out to be a fucking president of the United States, not a president of fucking Kenya or whatever, some bullshit. No, president of the United States. And it's not enough. And I also have to talk about her appearance. When she was in the White House, she was on point. That bitch looked good. She did. She looked good. Now that her ass has just been home chilling, she's really starting to look fucked up. I mean, hideous. Bad. Like old, decrepit, like she's aging. She's aging like she had something in her body that wasn't supposed to be there. Yeah, she's not aging like an older. Look at Felicia Rashad. Felicia Rashad aging beautifully. Paula Abdul aging beautifully. A lot of these black chicks, Angela Bassett, nigga, aging beautifully. Beautifully. Even Eartha Kitt. But Michelle Obama? Something wrong with you. Something wrong with this bitch. All right, now I want to check this out real quick. Oh, that's not it. Boom. 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 This is the young lady right here. I really like her channel too. She's got a nice channel. She's got a nice channel. She's got very pretty mouth as well. You know.
Well, actually, I'm lying. Let me stop. Actually, I am. I am. And the reason why I am is because Michelle has long been exalted in the Black community as this change agent, a trailblazer, and this role model. So many young Black women and even white women have looked up to her. And since this is the case, I have to
Yo, man, Michelle was a bad bitch. Listen, I'm gonna tell you, if Michelle would have been running for president, man, listen to me. If Michelle Obama would have ran for president, she would have won. I wouldn't have voted for her because I'd be damned if there's a fucking bitch in charge of my country. But she would have won. I would have voted for her over, what was that other fucking the fake black chick? Kamala. Yeah. I would have voted for Michelle Obama over Kamala. I think all of them chicks would have, she'd have probably won. She would probably won. Yeah, the Democrats would have been in fucking power again. Yeah, they would have won. But they let the motherfucking idiot run for it. They let the idiot do it.
Her as an example in order to diagnose the cultural undercurrents that her words reveal. We actually have to examine her words as they have been publicly spoken, and then discuss the broader implications of what she
All right, let's
said.
go. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Clip. Take a look. Take a listen at this.
Look at this nigga here. Woo! Michelle is cooked, boy. Poor Barack. You gotta wake up to that shit in the morning every day. Look at her hands. She don't look human, bro. She look like she trying to turn into an old 304. This is an old 304 look, man. This is not good, man. Look at this motherfucker. Look at this bitch. And if you're a millionaire and you look this bad, listen, money make motherfuckers look good. Look at Biggie Smalls. Biggie Smalls was fucking a hideous looking motherfucker, right? When that motherfucker got some money, he ain't look that bad. He ain't look that bad because money makes you look better. They talk about Diddy. Oh, Diddy. Oh, Diddy. Looks fucking horrible because yeah, that's it. Yeah, motherfucking, he's 50 something and he's in the dirty ass jail. How else is he supposed to look, honestly? Right? But when you out and you on yachts and you got fucking maids and you got fucking masseuses and all these motherfuckers coming attending to you, you got makeup artists and barbers and all that. Yeah, you're gonna look fucking good because money make you look good. So the fact that she can't, where's that? The fact that she can't look good and be a millionaire says a lot. Shorty on the left look better than her. She ain't no millionaire. Hold on, I gotta take a leak. Hold on.
Mm-hmm. You know, I like you. I have believed in therapy my whole life.
Therapy.
You know, done couples therapy with my husband. Both my girls they believe in therapy. This generation, thankfully, I think our children are way more open to it. They understand the importance of self-help and all of that. I also sort of realized that, you know, even Michelle Obama, I am still trying to tell myself that I am doing enough, right? Because there's always that feeling. I think we practice that striving because in order to be successful, I always felt like I had to be smarter, faster, work harder because somebody was going to doubt me. Somebody was already telling me why I couldn't do something before they knew me or I even tried. So.
Okay, I want to go ahead and engage with this part just a little bit because I thought it was fascinating to hear a woman who is married to one of the former presidents of these United States, Barack Obama, who had checked so many revolutionary boxes, such as being the first Black or pseudo-Black or whatever president of the United States. But she's the first female first lady who is what we would call a foundational Black American. And so to hear her say, you know, we've been in therapy and I'm so thankful that we're in this generation that believes in therapy. You know, I get it. The weight of being the first lady was probably or is probably more than the average person can fathom, wrap their minds around, or walk in those shoes. But when she starts talking about the therapy to where, I kept asking myself, am I doing enough? And striving to be the best, because if I didn't, then, people would doubt me. I'm like, okay, you are college educated. You have a law degree. As I believe she's Ivy League. I don't understand who in the ether or in the world is out here setting this other standard for you to meet, because you, in their estimation, don't seem to measure up. And why did you in turn internalize these nameless, faceless voices out there that you're projecting onto yourself that claim that you're not good enough, so you have to keep striving to do more? This is made up. This is made up. And the reason why I say it's made up is because for her to have been a former first lady, we have so many other former first ladies that all they're known for is being the first lady of the United States. And for them, that was good enough. That was the pinnacle of you've achieved it, sis. You won. You're married to the commander-in-chief of the free world. But for Michelle as a Black female, that wasn't enough. Why? Because for some reason, living in quote unquote, and I'm using this not in a derogatory sense, because I would so 100% live in the shadows of the commander-in-chief of the free world. Like the most powerful man on the planet, physically speaking, you're his woman. You share a bed with this man. Y'all have pillow talk. Like you are his woman. What else do you believe you need to achieve unless you are saying this in an effort to devalue what it actually means to be someone's wife and to be someone's mother, and particularly to be President Obama's wife?
This chick, man, I feel like she's also trying to red table talk Barack. You remember what what's the name did to Will Smith at the red table? She talked shit about him and humiliated the nigga on the show. Like I kind of she's talking about how much she wasn't happy and this, that, and the third, and you know that, like, women don't understand. When a man chooses you to dedicate himself to and actually be a good man to, and after years and years, you're like, just not happy with it, and it just was, that is an insult to him. He wasted his time trying to be loyal, faithful, honorable to you, used his resources on you and just be in your presence. You know how much pussy he probably done turned the fuck down trying to be loyal to your ass, and then you gonna say, I wasn't happy for like 10 years. Well, why the fuck you take the job? That's what, that's why I always preach domestic partnerships over marriage. Not even a fucking prenup. Fuck a prenup. Domestic partnerships get still recognized by the state that you're in, that you guys are living together as a couple for insurance purposes, blah, blah, blah. So, the only difference, right? You can still have the wedding, the cake, the fucking reception, fucking $10,000 to $15,000 ring, honeymoon. You can still have all of that shit. The only thing is that upon that any given Sunday when her ass wakes up and she's ready to fucking leave because she was talking to her girlfriends or she saw fucking this eye-opening TikTok reel or some shit, and she wants a divorce, that's all she gets is a divorce. She can't take your house unless you put her ass on the deed. If you buy a house, don't put her on a deed. What she need to be on a deed for? The deed, that means when she, you know, whatever happens, she gets to take from you. So why does she need to be on a deed? You need a place to stay, you and me. It's my house, I bought it. So I gotta put you on a deed. If I get sick, God forbid, knock on wood, then I put you on a deed. But other than that, you don't need to be on this motherfucker. Because that means that you have a chance of taking it from me. So no. Right? So even in a domestic partnership, you don't put them on a deed. So now when they wake up and all this shit they want to go, they could go. You don't got to pay pension. You don't got to pay alimony. You don't got to pay nothing because you're not married. You have a domestic partnership. Right? It's not done by it's not honored as a legal document that they need to disperse finances and assets and shit like that. That's not that type of document. But she still get to rock the ring. She could say she's married. She could call you her husband. You could call her your wife. You don't got to say, oh, that's my domestic partner. You say, it's my wife. So now, if she doesn't want to marry, if she doesn't want a domestic partnership with you, because the only difference is that she can't extort you, well, then that tells you what kind of woman that is. You're welcome. That exposes her. What happened to the string? Something happened? Oh God. Oh, tell me that I'm fucking. Come on. Fuck. What is this? Fuck. What is this? Stream suspended for policy violation. Okay. So let me see something.